Good afternoon, class of 2019. I hope you're having a great day. But you may be asking yourself, who is Kian? Or if you are having a daydream of Spanish class, you may be asking yourself, ¿Quién es Kian? I'm here to tell you that's me, and I'm running to be your junior class president. We've done some good things in the past, but my goal for next year is to unite our class by improving awareness so we can support our fellow students because a school divided against itself cannot stand. Just think about it. After this year, we only have 2 short years to go. Or on the bright side, we're halfway done. I'm going to make our junior year a year to remember through class meetings and events to mold our class into something each of us can be proud of. I'm going to help make your wants go from ideas to clubs. The great Albert Einstein defined insanity as doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Because I'm inspired by Albert Einstein, does that make me just as inspiring? Yes, and I plan on making changes for the better, so we can have the best year the class of 2019 has ever seen. So when you vote for me, you'll be able to relax and vote for Kian.
For our junior year, I hope to create a community of togetherness, as we are all in the same class, together, and will be graduating high school together. How many times have you not gone to a school event because your friends weren't, and you didn't want to feel unwelcome by the crowd? I want to change that by making all students feel welcomed into the community. For our junior year, I'd also like to make a school spirit increase. I'd like to do this by helping getting the word out about spirit events such as student sections, spirit weeks, and etc. Having spirit for your school is an amazing way to get through high school and enjoy it. My last goal is to lead the junior class on their interests, not just based off my own. I'm very open-minded and want to make your ideas feel welcome. So vote me to bring the junior class together for our 3rd year in high school together. Vote me to see a spirit increase at our school, and lastly, vote me for your ideas to be shown throughout the school. Vote Rachel for junior class president to see an improvement in our school community.
Good afternoon, students and faculty. I am Sarah Stewart, and I am running for junior class president. I am here to make your life a blast and something you'll never forget. My goal is to make Ridgeview a happy, outgoing place to be where you always have a smile on your face. Next year, I will support all of you, whether in sports or academics. I want to be your biggest fan for each and every one of you. One of my goals is to make this school be more unified between fellow students and faculty. I would also like to promote more school spirit within the school by having more people at the school games and activities and make everyone feel included and welcome to vote Sarah Stewart, junior class president.
An unknown author said that the first step is always the hardest, but you will never regret it. I'm Micah Capson, running for the junior class vice president. My first goal is to have conspiracy meetings. These would help with the communication problems we've had in the past between clubs, club sports, and then sports in general. These meetings would be ran by ASB, and they would happen once a month during lunch. We would have anybody that wants to come can come, but we would talk about problems, calendar events, and just ideas that we have to help just make it a better community. And then in these cases, we could work together and we won't have as many difficulties, and we'd know what's going on in the school. My second goal is to help us all know what clubs there are out there. I hardly know of any of the clubs that are out there, let alone when or where they meet. So, like we did forecasting for our classes this year, I'd like to show off our clubs so we know when and where they meet and kind of have an idea of what they are. My last goal would be to put more trash cans out in the parking lot, because with more trash cans out there, it'd be easier to throw away our lunches, and then you'd be able to get to class faster and there'd be less litter out there. So you may be wondering why I'm qualified. Well, recently I just finished my Eagle Scout project. I built the ILS Serenity Garden over by the tennis courts. I was solely in charge of this project. I had to gather everybody together to complete this project, which took over 200 hours, and also raised multiple thousands of dollars to build it. Every vote for me is a step in the right direction. Thank you.
I'm Ryan Schultz, and I'll be running for the position of Vice President in the coming election. The reason that I'm running is I'm a leader, but also I don't want my high school experience to be full of I wish I had and if onlys. And I have a few ideas to help with having a more fulfilling high school experience for everyone. My first idea is to raise student involvement. Attending a school football game is always fun, but I have noticed from attending both football and basketball games that the student section is severely lacking. So my idea is to have more drawings and small competitions that students can participate in, giving them a chance to get awards or recognition. Hopefully this will create a better experience at the games and we can show some real school pride. I feel there also needs to be more communication between the clubs. teachers, extracurricular activities, and of course the students. Google Forum will be sent out each week, and if a certain problem or suggestion comes up a lot, then we know it needs to be done. Third, we need to have more volunteering activities. I want to work with the teachers and others to help make something that benefits our city. This could be a mural, a sculpture, or just community service, but it needs to be done. Let's have next year be for the students, the teachers, and the individuals that you all are.
As your junior class vice president, I will provide a voice for the students of Ridgeview to bring pride and spirit back into our academics and athletics and everyday life at Ridgeview. I want to help create new traditions that represent who we are as a school and as a student body. I also want everyone to feel safe, comfortable, and respected here, because together we can all keep Ridgeview classy and great. So vote Blake Sheldon for your junior class vice president. And remember, keep Ridgeview classy.
Publicity requires tons of effort and planning, and you must have the qualifications and skills to accomplish your goals. I feel I have the skills needed. I am very hardworking and I have innovative ideas, which are crucial to the role of publicity. I hope you vote me for your junior class publicity. Vote Emma Salka.
Hey, my name is America, but most of y'all know me as the meme queen. I'm running for a sophomore publicity manager. Vote for me because like McDonald's, you'll be loving me as manager. Went up on Maps, searched for someone who is better than me, and guess what? It said nobody. I'll do my best to inform you. Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter too, all around the school. Catch me on a roll, I'll be looking like a bike moving, as well as everyone showing up to events, and you are too, like a gun shooting. Toya told me her secret, it said vote for me.
My name is Jackson Bojanowski and I'm running for junior class treasurer. The treasurer oversees the class finances and managing both revenue and expenses. This requires the treasurer to keep accurate information regarding all money within the class. If elected, I promise to fulfill all my duties that come with being treasurer and go above and beyond whenever I can. I will also try to involve the student body with the decisions of student council to ensure that the budget is being used on what the student body believes is important. I want all students to feel like they have a voice and to feel included. High school is a time to have fun and be involved. I moved a lot when my dad was in the Army, so I feel like I have a lot of different ideas that can resonate with a variety of people. So vote Jackson Bojanowski for junior class treasurer.
My name is Carly Bunching and I'm running for junior class treasurer. I'm going to do the budgeting and number crunching that could hopefully save you money one day. I have your best interests in mind and I'm ready to make stuff happen. This year I want to bring down the prom price by at least $5, hold at least one fundraiser each term to make that happen, and help brighten our school's image within the community to help make fundraisers easier. I know that anyone can come up with ideas, but not just anyone can make them happen. I'm the right person because I have the time to really get stuff done. To say the least, I'm not the most athletic. I don't have tournaments or practices taking up weekends. I play tennis, but as a JV player, that doesn't absorb too much time. I know how much time that leadership really takes, and I have the time in my schedule to make stuff happen. I'm not going to tell you to vote for me. Leadership's job isn't to tell people what to do. But this year, I am going to be here to listen to what you want and what you think will make junior year great. I have the time to listen to you, and I know how to make your dreams come true. Carly for junior class treasurer.
Hello fellow students and staff, I'm Peyton Davis and I am rerunning for junior class treasurer. I remember when I was in leadership and it was an uncomfortable position for me. I stepped out of my comfort zone, but it was the best decision I ever made. I enjoy impacting our school in positive ways and reaching out to the student body. The treasurer is in charge of keeping track of all financial things such as selling, getting money out to buy things for school events, and as far as helping with class activities. While I've been treasurer, we have gone from being in the negative to having hundreds of dollars in the bank account. I'm dependable. When I'm told to sell or do anything, you can know I can be there without question. With my 2 years in leadership as treasurer and our success as a class, I believe I am the top candidate and deserve the position as junior class treasurer. Thank you fellow students and staff for your vote. Make sure you vote Peyton Davis for junior class treasurer. It all adds up.